Good morning, everyone. It's a rainy day. It's pretty nasty outside right now. I was gonna do a cold start video in the S60R from the outside, but it's way too nasty. It's just, yeah. So I'm gonna do a cold start from the inside of the car so you guys can hear it. So as you guys know, we have a K&N drop-in filter in this car, the 2004 S60R. We have the OBX catted downpipe, and also and the straight pipe from the downpipe. So we don't have much upgrades on this car, but you know, it's enough now. And today, well, not today, a week ago, we got a tune for it with S60RR on Instagram. You can check him out. He has really good deals. Like on my red car, I paid literally like 4 or 5 times more for my tune than what we paid for the tune for this car. With the and I also got the crackles and pops with this tune on the S60RR. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do the cold start. As you guys can see, you can't really hear it much. I mean, it's loud, but it's not overly loud on the inside. Outside is pretty loud. All right, so now that the RPM dropped, we're gonna go for a ride. So I'm gonna take you guys for a ride. I'm just gonna go short distance so you guys can hear the crackles and pops in this car. So now we're on the main road, and I just want you guys to hear, any of you guys interested in doing the straight pipe and, you know, with the downpipe, I want you guys to hear how it sounds, you know, driving it. So right now we're about, what, 40 miles an hour, about 1500 RPM, 15 to 2000 RPM. Yeah, so when you're right now, when you're going about 40 miles an hour, you can barely hear the car. It's not as drony as you would expect to be in a straight pipe car. So this is really, you know, surprising for, you know, a car that is straight pipe. You can hear a little bit, but when you accelerate, that's when you hear it. There you go. When you accelerate, you can hear. When you don't accelerate, when it's like just, you know, cruising, you can barely hear it. When we straight pipe our Blue Polestar Volvo, I mean, that drone was bad. It was just constantly. It was bad. This one is not. All right, now I'm gonna put it in manual mode in 3rd gear, and then I'm just gonna accelerate and let off the throttle so you guys can hear the pops. And there's a tunnel too. That sounds so good. Come on, dude, make up your mind why you stopped in the middle of the street. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love that sound. Oh man, that is just crazy. All right, let's see. I gotta turn around because I hit I'm gonna turn around and do some more pops. Wow, that sounds so good. Like, you can't even hold your emotion, and even if you wanted to, like, it sounds so good. It's just the grapple, the crackles, pops. Oh my goodness! Every time you hear it, it tickles me inside. Man, I love it. So now for the tune review. If anybody's wondering if it's worth it, I say it's worth every penny. It woke this car up. Like, I mean, in my the red Volvo when we tuned it and the blue Volvo, I mean, the difference is noticeable barely. In this car, when we tuned it, it's night and day. Like it completely changed the car. Like I was shocked when I sat in it. Like the acceleration from the spot, how it keeps the power band going through the higher RPM, higher speeds. It changed it completely. So I mean, it's worth every penny. I paid 5 or 6 times more for my P3 tune, and it didn't. I don't think it even did half of what it did to this car from the original. From the original tune, the Polestar tune I had, and then this one from original. This one is night and day, and then the T6 that we tuned, it's barely. It maybe increased 30% to what this one increased. If this one did increase it by 100%, the Polestar one is by about 30. So it's not even half. It didn't do even half of what the, you know, in the Polestar ones, what it did to this one. So yeah, if anybody's wondering if the tune was worth it, yes, I would say yes, definitely. If you can save up the couple $100 that it costs, do it. It's worth every penny, trust me. This car runs perfect, literally. I mean, after the first or second file he sent us, the car runs perfect. There's no issues, there's no shifting issues, there's no bouncing off the throttle, there's nothing. Like he did the first flash and it works perfect. So I mean, I didn't even need to do any logging. I don't see any issues. I mean, I've been driving this car for what, 2 weeks now? We've been driving it and no issues at all. So I'm really happy with that. So, but if you guys are wondering how the tuning process works, go check out my Hilton tuning video on my red Volvo. It's pretty much the same process. And also in this video, we're gonna do injectors because we had a misfire. It would come up like every other week. It wasn't like a misfire, but yeah, it would come up like every other week. So I'm gonna replace the injectors today. As well, I swapped the injectors. We had like misfire on 3 and 1, and I swapped the injectors 3 to 5 and 1 to 3, and then pretty much the problem followed the injector. So that gave me an idea that was for sure the injector. So we're gonna do the injectors today. I bought them from a store, a guy that does injector rebuilding on eBay. So we bought it from him. We bought it from really cheap. We bought it for less than half the price of one that IPD sells. For all 5 of them, so we paid less than half for a price of one injector for all 5. So today we're gonna install it and let you know all about it. Stay tuned. And for the acceleration videos before and after the tune, I think I have before the tune when I took the video when I was selling the car. If you guys didn't see it, you can go back and check that video out. I think it was a S60R rebuild part 4, I believe. I made a video of like, I believe like 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 acceleration. So I'll find that clip, and then I also took a couple of clips from 0 to 100, I believe, miles an hour, and 20 to 100 if I'm not mistaken, after the tune. So I'll include those clips at the end of the video so you guys can see the difference between now and what it was before the tune. This is how the new injectors look, and they got the original part number on them. As you guys can see, they're pretty much brand new, rebuilt. They look brand new, but they're rebuilt. They're remanufactured, original injectors. So we're gonna install them. We're gonna test drive, make sure they work properly. If they do, I'm telling you, this is the best deal you can get for a set of pretty much brand new injectors. So the new injectors are in with the new seals and seats. So I'm gonna put it in. Put the plane or whatever fuel rail in. Sorry. Once we put the fuel rail in, connect all the sensors, put everything back, we're gonna turn the ignition on and off for about 3 times to prime the system before we start it, and then we're gonna start it up and see how it, you know, how it goes. Primed it. Should have primed already. All right, started. Let's see how it idles, how it works, if there's any misfires. No, wow. Okay, you guys not gonna believe it, but how smooth this car runs now. Wow. It's weird how smooth it works. Let's rev it up. Oh boy, wow. is actually weird how much it changed. Well, it's not weird, that's what I mean, that's what you want, but yeah, the injectors work great. Let's go on under the hood and check, make sure there's no leaks. Let's see here, let's get a flashlight. No leaks, everything is dry. Awesome. Wow. Wow. So there's actually, just listen to that rumble, that's awesome. All right, so no check engine light, no nothing. Acceleration is really good, as you guys saw. No choking, no glitching, no misfires. So far so good. I like it. I don't think it's gonna glitch or anything, because I mean, if you buy injectors and they're a scam, they're just a bunch of toys that shouldn't even be put in the car, you would have had a misfire already. The fuel wouldn't be supplied properly, or it would have been clogged, or you know, it would have been so much variables now that the car wouldn't be even running anymore. It would be misfiring. You'd have a check engine light most likely blinking, but you know, it runs perfect, it accelerates perfect, idles really good, runs really smooth. So the injectors are awesome. I'm really happy with the product. So I'm gonna show you guys after this the store or the buyer that I bought it from eBay that does the injector rebuilding, and then I also will include the 2 videos that I said comparables in acceleration in this car before the tune and after the tune. All right, as you guys can see, it's actually $39. It's 440cc or whatever. The S60R, pretty much that's what they come in, 440cc around there. Injectors, they're listed as the 6-piece or 5-piece, not a 6-piece, but yeah. Anyway, so it's that, and then the seller is right here, the one fuel injection stop right here on eBay. You go check him out. He has great reviews, and I'm one of the great reviewers. This is awesome. The injectors are awesome. They're, you know, I have no regrets in buying them. They work great. They are actual, you know, original rebuilt remanufactured ones. I would suggest or recommend these over the really expensive ones that cost over $100 each, you know, any day, because these are pretty much the same exact thing. They're just buying it. They're making pretty much almost $80 off each injector at, you know, at the store. So yeah, there's that. So that will be the end of this video. So I like the tune, the overview of the video. I love the tune. It's night and day. You know, I would recommend doing it. It's like around $200 to do the tune. S60R on Instagram, so go check him out. The tune works perfect. I mean, I would suggest doing it. It's around $200, so do it. It's well worth the money, trust me. And then for injectors, they're awesome too. The injectors we got a steal, $40 for 5 injectors that cost literally like 120, I think, each at IPD and any other shop. That's a steal. So yeah, go check out their website, his website, and you know, I would suggest these over the expensive ones any day. They're the same thing. So yeah. And I also have an update on the red Volvo that we have. I ordered some upgrades for it. I already received it, but I'm not gonna spoil it in this video. So I'm probably gonna release that video next weekend. So I'm gonna do installation video, reaction video, and all that, testing it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. You know, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. It doesn't take much for you guys to hit that subscribe button because I'm a small channel. I don't get anything for the videos. I just do it because I like it. Because I love Volvos, I love working on them. So why not do it? You know, I just do it because I love it. You know, I don't gain anything from it. You know, I don't get paid. I don't get do nothing. So it'll be really helpful if you guys can do it. So thank you guys for watching, and as usual, see you next time.